I think it may be incomplete here. It says, whereas addressing anti-Asian sentiment requires collaboration with Black, Indigenous, Latinx, Muslim, Arab, and Pacific Islander communities to find long-term solutions to stop systemic racism, xenophobia, and violence in all our communities. And then goes on to the next whereas. I guess what troubles me about that whereas is a lot of us feel left out. My goodness, yes, collaboration with Black, Indigenous, Latinx, Muslim, but what about Christians, Jews, and Asian Americans themselves are not mentioned here. It's Pacific Islander only. So I guess what I'm looking for, unless you intended otherwise, Councilmember Kim, what I'm looking for here is a more inclusive listing or an all-inclusive listing. We all have to collaborate, not just some identified groups. I hope I'm right in my presumption that you're looking for a broader, more inclusive recital here.
Councilmember Agrin?
Yes.
Have
If Councilmember Kim could respond to that or others, then, you know, I haven't written a broader one, but if one is intended, for heaven's sakes, let's put it in. Otherwise, I fear this is going to be seen as just advanced by some communities that have been targeted while leaving out other communities that have been targeted. And I think a more all-inclusive reference about our working together, collaborating between and among all groups would be helpful. Would you consider that substitute, Councilmember Kim?
I will not at this point because this was written in collaboration with community members. So I am not in a position to change this right now. It was very intentional. The framework was intentional. It highlighting marginalized communities and communities of color who've suffered from oppression. And so I'm not in a position to make those changes. Thank you.
All right, well, regretfully, you've listed some who are victims of oppression, but not others, many others.
Okay, at this time, we'll move on for a roll call vote. Thank you.
Councilmember Agrin?
No.
Councilmember Carroll?
Yes.
Councilmember Quo?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Kim?
Yes.
Mayor Khan?
Yes,
Carries 4-1 with Councilmember Agrin voting no.
thank you.